For our presentation, we've decided to look at who uses the most common social networking sites in New York. Here is the information we found out.
Let's begin by looking at this pie chart. It shows different groups of people in New York using the most common social networking site. You can see that about 2/3 of users are between 13 and 34. 1 in 10 users are aged between 13 and 17.
The most frequent users of this social networking site in New York are people between the ages of 25 and 34. Over a quarter of users are at that age. The smallest group of users are between the ages of 55 and 64. Maybe that's not a big surprise, but I think that number is going to increase steadily in the future, and I think we'll have statistics for even older users soon, too.
If you look now at this bar graph, we have more or less the same information. You can see how the number of users rises steadily from the ages of 13 and 17 to the ages of 25 and 34. And then it falls quite dramatically between 34 and 44. After that, it decreases gradually from 44 to 64. So it's a different way of showing us that 18 to 34-year-olds are again the most active social networkers.
What is also interesting about the bar graph is that you can see the different statistics for men and women. You can see that in every age group, there are slightly more women than men using this site, according to these statistics. The difference changes very little at different ages. It basically stays the same.
And it's not just the age of users or whether they are men or women. There are many other interesting things that social media can tell us about a city like New York. What we choose to follow and like on social media can give us information about the sports team we support, the schools and universities that we go to, the music that we listen to, the places in our city that we like to visit, and films and shows we go to see. What do you think social media can tell you about your city?